of course, this is another edition of WWE Aftershows, and of course, this is Raw Aftershow. We on the road to WWE Fastlane, and of course, WrestleMania. But this Sunday, only on WWE Network, WWE Fastlane is happening. I'm very excited to see what happens. Very pumped. And let's get started because this is Raw Aftershow. And don't forget to check out all the stuff down below in below. And also don't forget to smash that subscribe button down below. Hit it over here. And of course, check out the latest video over here. Well, the last video, I should say. And also check out the eye right there because your stuff is always up there. Because since you're Echo 91 should have a new video up. Hopefully by the time this video is up. So go check it out if you haven't already. And let's get on to it. This light over here is dying. I can tell it's really dying. So if you can see some color changes, it's really actually sunny and pretty outside. Well, it's cold but sunny. But you know, lighting is terrible in here sometimes. But anyways, let's get on to it. Because I'm recording on my new memory card. I feel fresh. Anyways, let's get on. Roman Reigns comes out to a huge ovation to open the show. I've seen a lot of people like hating because like Roman Reigns opened the show again. I think I just knocked something over. Anyways, and literally he just came back. Okay, give the man like some time to enjoy his moment. Jeez. Anyways, let's get on. Reigns says last week was his comeback, but this week is when he takes his yard back. He asks Rollins to come out to the ring so they could talk about something. It sounds like Reigns wants in on facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I have actually seen since Raw this week. I've seen some rumors. I don't know if they're true. They are rumors, but I've seen a lot of them that there might be, aka the Shield versus Brock Lesnar. You know, just like, you know, the bros versus, you know, Brock. I actually wouldn't mind that. But, like, I don't know. What do you think? I think it would be interesting, though. It would be kind of awesome to have them have a WrestleMania moment all together in the ring facing each other. That'd be so cool. And destroy Brock Lesnar. Okay, anyways, let's get on. Alright, Rollins says he's happy for Reigns and is inspired by him to win the Universal Championship from Brock Lesnar, but he realizes what it's like for Reigns to have recognizes the title for in the first place. Reigns says Rollins is wrong about what he wants. He puts Seth over for ruling WWE while he has been gone. He says the favor he wants for Rollins is to get the Shield back together. And it is hot up here. Down there is cold as heck. Up here feels like it's literally, I don't know, like 100 degrees. Ugh. Anyways, let's get on. Spray something in. I got it in my mouth. Anyways. Let's see. Rollins says he doesn't think that getting the Shield back together is a good idea. Reigns says he has different priorities now, and he thinks getting the men back together would be a good idea. Rollins really, he didn't seem, you know, too keen to the idea. I need to fix this blog. I don't know what. I will fix it. I'll always fix the box. You guys know this when I do the after shows. There's always some type of issue that I didn't notice at first. This one, I think when I uploaded it, I guess like, I don't know, it looks good on my end, right? And then I upload it and like there's some type of issue with the font, or then I have to go in and fix it again. Then there's another issue. So I'm in trying to make it work, but things happen. Anyways, he says he will be willing to do it. And Reigns asks Ambrose to come to the ring so they can make it official. Ambrose comes out of stage before he can say anything. Elias comes out and smashes the guitar over his back. Rollins and Reigns chase him away. Ambrose eventually gets to his feet and walks back to the back without any help. And I know that it's officially already, as this video is already up, is the McIntyre crew versus the Shield, obviously. But like, I think everyone knew that that match was going to happen. I mean, I knew that. Okay, anyways. Kurt Angle, Finn Balor, and Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre won. McIntyre and Corbin and Lashley continue to beat up their opponents after the match is over. They bring the steel steps into the ring so they can slam a Balor on top of them. Natalya versus Ruby Riott. Natalya won. Triple H is out to address Batista's attack on Ric Flair. Triple H is out at the break to talk about Batista attacking Flair last week. He talks about how honored he was to introduce Flair on his birthday. He actually calls Richard Flair. I never can say his real name. Like, I always want to butcher it, but you guys want to know what I mean. Okay. Alright. He talks about the real character behind the character. And he jokes about not being able to make it to all of Ric Flair's weddings. He also talks about being there when Rick buried his son. The crowd listens quietly as he talks about Rick almost dying a year ago. Triple H gets a little choked up while talking about Flair. He says it's the first time Batista hasn't quit. And he didn't get his way. And he said it calls out Batista for using cheap heel tactics. And Triple H offers to come to Dave's house to end this. He tells Batista to have some balls and show up. And he says that Batista wants a fight. He's got one. And I think he shows up next week at Raw. And don't try to remember that Randy Orton and Triple H feud where they would go... Was it Randy? I think it was Randy. Yeah. Triple H going to his house. Anyways, it's just one of those days you can't think of anything. My mind is just all over the place. Okay. Stephanie Man is backstage and says Becky Lynch's 60-day suspension has been lifted and she's inviting Lynch to the ring tonight to sign a paper that basically says that WWE is not to blame if she is harmed at Fastlane, because it will be Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch at Fastlane for the Raw Women's Championship. It's for the vacant. Remember? Vacant. Okay? Okay. Let's keep going. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose have a moment backstage basically saying Reigns is here for him. And then Ambrose walks away and says he has to get ready for his match. Heavy Machinery versus B-Team, Essendon and Ryder and Hawkins. And it was a goal in match. And Heavy Machinery won. Seth Rollins talks to Dean Ambrose backstage and tries to get him to get the band back together one last time. He said no. Dean Ambrose versus Elias. Elias won. Rollins and Reigns heads to the ring while Ambrose is still recovering. Seth says he has one more shot to get the show back together. Dean doesn't want to listen to them and tries to leave, but Rollins blocks his way. Ambrose eventually makes it past him and walks around the ring so he can leave through the crowd. Baron Corbin's music hits and he comes out with Lashley and McIntyre to mark the Shield. McIntyre, Lashley, Corbin is surround the ring after Drew says they're going to end this tonight. Excuse me, that smoothie. Chew. Okay, Ambrose watches from the crowd as Reigns and Rollins gets overwhelmed. Let's see. He runs back to the ring and evens the odds by going over the hill after the hills. The Shield is able to drive all three men out of the ring together. Reigns and Rollins put their fists out and Ambrose finally joins them. The crowd erupts as the Shield poses together once again. It's official. As again, I already talked about this earlier. The Shield versus Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin at WWE Fastlane. It's crazy that Elias is in the lot though. And like, you know, Braun Strowman. Weird, but yeah, whatever. Alright, anyways, let's get on. Sasha Banks versus Tamina Snuka. Tamina Snuka won. The Rival versus Aleister Black and Ricochet for the Raw Tag Team titles. Rude and Gable attack the Rival to cause a disqualification. They get in the ring with Ricochet and Black to have a standoff. A brawl breaks out and Black and Ricochet send the former champions out of the ring. Whew. Okay, Stephanie Man and Charlotte and Becky head to the ring to sign the hold. Harmless agreement for their match at Fastlane. Becky is still using a crutch and limping. Becky looks over the contract before signing. We see Ronda Rousey arriving backstage and marching toward the ring. Rousey comes to the ring after the break and asks Stephanie what she's doing. She says she never gave up the title, okay? I'm not even going to try to say that word. I never can. I try and I butcher it. Okay. And was giving Stephanie a week to think about Becky and she demands her title back. Stephanie hands it to her. What? Okay, anyway, so let's get on. Okay. She changed the Fastlane match between Becky and Charlotte. If Becky wins, she will be added to the mini match between Flair and Rousey. The champ gets in Stephanie's face and says she can do whatever she wants because McMahon makes too much money from her to fire her. Rousey talks about how hard she has worked and how the crowd has turned against her. This is a long segment. Okay. Alright, Rousey loses it and taxes Charlotte and Becky. She drives the queen out of the ring and puts Lynch into the armbar. Alright, we're going to try to move this past because I don't know how long this video is going to be. So we're going to try to move this thing. Alright, Rousey steps on Becky's neck and holds up the title while Flair backs up the ramp. Rousey keeps beating the life out of Lynch, but one ref comes to break it up. She puts Lynch in the armbar for the third time. The segment ended with Rousey standing tall holding up the Raw Women's Championship as Charlotte looks on. We got backstage with Stephanie getting interviewed about the whole situation that just happened. She basically just said Rousey will get what's coming to her at WrestleMania. And basically whichever match leads, happens, it will be good. And I think no one is ready for the new Ronda Rousey. Sort of. I'm rooting for the triple threat to happen. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, honestly. We go back to the ring with Rousey standing tall, holding up the Raw Women's Championship, rating 90 out of 90, pretty insane Raw, with incredible matches and segments. We get close to WWE Fastlane and WrestleMania. And that's how I have you guys stay for Raw after show. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button down below. Also hit it over here. Check the latest video over here. Sorry. Check out the latest video over here, and of course check out the eye for all that stuff up there as always, because there should be links in the check out 9-to-1 content. And of course check out WhatKarenLoves, because that video's been out for a couple days, so go check out that. And check out all the stuff down below, because you can check out the blog and everything else down there. And I'll see you guys soon. Comment down below what you're looking forward to at WWE Fastlane and what was your favorite on Raw. And I'll see you guys soon for SmackDown Live after the show. And of course, WWE Fastlane predictions coming this Sunday. And I'll see you guys then. And until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye!